All right, I think I got a bite, y'all. Now I have to figure out my way down there with a fish on. Hey, welcome back, Nebraska fans. Tonight we're out here fishing at a creek. Perfect night, perfect Sunday night fishing activity. Nothing like sitting and fishing on a good Sunday night. So right here in front of us is Salt Creek here in Lincoln. Just downstream a piece is where the Haines Branch comes in, and that bridge right there is Van Dorn. Let me show you on the map here. All right, so we got going on tonight. I brought a little bit of corn bait. It's cornmeal, flour, sugar, salt, anise oil. That's it. A little water mixed together. I'll put the recipe up here on the screen and down in the comments. All right, so let's get some bait on this hook, toss it out, and I'm looking to see if there's any catfish or carp out here in this creek. Alright, let's give her a dangle. Come out to this creek quite a bit. You never know what's going to be in here. Upstream is Wagon Train Lake, and sometimes that washes out all sorts of fish. Bass, catfish, drum. And then downstream is Platte River all the way down. It also meets up with Oak Creek, and so you get pike, carp. There's everything. I've seen people catch bass in here, big walleye, 20-inch walleye. So yeah, this has got just a little bit of everything in here, but it also has quite a lot of carp. The only downside to this spot is it's right by the road, so you've got a constant hum of traffic going behind you. But other than that, it's pretty nice. So I'm sitting here on this rock right by the weir. And this rock here is all new. They just put this in about a month ago. I assume they're going to start working on fixing this weir here that's all bent up. So it's when this creek floods, it gets as high as where I'm sitting right now. There's a lot of water that moves through here. Last year it was really bad. It flooded that bad about 3 times. It's just crazy. All of Nebraska was having problems. But just down the way, within walking distance, there's, just around the bend of this creek, you can walk down a nice sloped hill, and there's a nice sandy beach right there. And it's between that bend and it goes under the bridge right there. And that's right where the Haines Creek branch comes into to meet Salt Creek. So there's a nice pocket that's kind of scoured out, and I've seen a lot of drum in there. Yeah, that's where the walleye I saw got caught was. Of course, there's carp. It's a great little spot, but it's only big enough for about, 2 groups of people. Otherwise, it gets kind of crowded in there. Last time I was here, I saw a couple of guys with bows doing some bow fishing, just walking up the creek here, and then they were walking up the bank. Tonight it's kind of muddy, but if it hasn't rained for a while, this creek is clear enough you can see the fish in it. And here it might be a little bit deep because of this weir, but normally it's only 12 inches deep upstream. Where the Haines Branch comes in, it's maybe 4 feet deep right there, that little pocket. So deep enough to have some interesting fish in it. You never know what's going to be in here. That's what I like about this creek. It's just a mystery, and it replenishes itself. Things can swim upstream from the Platte. Things can swim downstream from the lakes. And lots of stuff can live in here. It's a bike path. You can see those folks riding their bikes on. I love that bike path. You could park over there on that next bridge, like right before the next bridge, and ride this bike path out to Pioneers Park. It's a big multi-acre rolling hills park here in Lincoln. Just a beautiful spot. Trees and paths, and we have a place called Pinewood Bowl Amphitheater that acts like, well, the Beach Boys just played there this summer, even with COVID. B.B. King has played there. Paul McCartney? I can't remember if Paul McCartney did, but you get some decent sized acts going through there. It's all outdoor amphitheater. People just either sit in folding chairs or just on blankets in the grass. And there's a big statue of a Native American with a smoke signal, making a smoke signal, and a lot of glacial erratics. So there's, back in the ice ages, then into 10,000 years ago, glaciers made it this far west and east, or west and south, from Canada. So this is kind of where the farthest they got. And at Pioneers Park, there's some in moraines where the glaciers pushed rock all the way across the Great Plains, scouring bedrock, 3 miles thick of ice, moving at a snail's pace, grinding up rocks, picking up rocks, grinding them together, like making flour out of them. And then they kind of, like a conveyor belt, dumped it here at the end, where the terminus, where they stopped. And so we scoured some of the land around here, and then dumped that kind of mix of rock and sand at the end, and you can see some of that around Pioneers Park, along with one of our few rock outcrops, Dakota sandstone, which was a Cretaceous, so dinosaur era sandstone when Nebraska was underwater, under inland sea, from down in Texas all the way up towards Alaska. It was all a big seaway through here. And so it's a very sandy area right here. They're kind of, seas came and went, but shorelines kind of moved around, and so we have a lot of that sand here in Nebraska from that time period. Back when the plesiosaurs were swimming in our oceans right here, right where we're sitting. There's a whole sea, which is crazy to think. How different it was, how things change in geologic time. Sure would be nice to get a nibble tonight. But it's also just nice being out here on a Sunday night, relaxing, watching the sun go down. Getting some fresh air. Just exploring Nebraska. That's what this is all about. Finding out what you can do out here and finding out how to do it. So you can join me. You can get out here, have some fun too. Time for a little snack, y'all. Nature's Bakery Fig Bar. Tonight's sponsor. Not really. These are great though. Got these at Sam's Club. They come in strawberry and blueberry. Only 200 calories. Probably make pretty good bait too. Alright, I think I got a bite, y'all. Now I have to figure out my way down there with a fish on. Yeah, we got one, alright. Alright, let's keep him on. Get down there. I didn't bring my net either. Left my net in the car. Oh yeah. Come here, little guy. What do we got? Oh, he's fighting. He's fighting. It's a catfish. Oh, just lost him. Dang it. Oh, I didn't even get to see what it was. Oh, that was close. Can't believe he got off. All right, let's see if we can do this again. Bait on there. Casting on out there. That must have been a catfish. Carps would pull a lot harder than that. Sun's going down. 7:40. Not really prepared for night fishing tonight. So maybe I'll try and reel in, cast out a couple more times, and then we'll have to sign off. Oh, still on there. see the water coming off here and really boiling right there. Maybe if I got it back in that pocket where it's kind of looping back, you know, if I was a big old catfish and I just wanted to hang out and wait for food to come to my fat face, and maybe that's where I would hang out. So let's see if there's a big old catfish back there. Right about there. That's where I'd be if I was a 30-pound catfish. Just waiting for food to float by. Maybe a worm, maybe another fish. Maybe a nice doughy cornball. Stick the little treble hook in there and pinch it around the line like that. Tasty morsels. Tasty morsels for the catfish or carp. Both of them really like this. Boy, carp, when they bite on though, they really give you a fight. Oh, perfect cast. I am gonna catch a big old catfish this time for y'all. Haven't had any snags here, which is really cool. Since lots of trees fall into this creek and wash down, and who knows what all washes down. But so far I haven't hit any snags, so pretty unbelievable. Holy cow, it's still on. Well, let's put the last bit on, throw it out for a little bit, call it a night. I'm gonna get back home and get ready for tomorrow. I actually have to work. Can't just explore Nebraska all week long. All right. Where do you think the fish are? I think they're kind of over there. Are still in this boil. Got one more cast. Not really tried over here yet. We'll try it. What the heck? Maybe that's where they're at. Oh, you win, fish.